You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
All right, yo, man, 15 minutes of fame. This is the first time I'm doing it in this way because I don't have, all my cameras to do the angles.
First time you doing it.
I could say that there's a female in the room.
I understand. Go
All
ahead.
right, so how about that, nigga? Hey, yo, take me out to dinner.
Oh, man. What? Shout out to the Blue Juice.
Shout out to the Blue Juice. All right, yo, man, I'm here with Reda. I call her Reda. It's Reda and Anwar. Anwar.
There you go.
There it goes.
Anwar. And shout out to Reda, because she's the one that actually got me to saying Anwar now.
That's a fact.
When we did the bar exam.
And you've been to my mama's house.
I've been to your
Call
mama's
me
house.
Anwar in front of my mom. Watch her correction.
I'm going to do it on purpose.
Okay.
I'm going to do it the next time on purpose.
And she's gonna correct you.
Don't tell her that I'm going to do it.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Anybody that does it. Jay Black and Dream
tell her
came
I'm
by
gonna
one
do
day
it.
and yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I call you Anwar all the fucking time. I think I'm probably one of the few people that actually say it now. Once she said it.
Right. You, Black, Rita, E Hart.
Oh, shout out to E Hart.
And shout out my nigga Royalty. Yeah, y'all are the ones.
Royalty. Shout out to Royalty.
Yeah. This nigga this crib.
So I wanted to. Am I gonna be the first guy to sit down with y'all? First guy to sit down and interview y'all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Who's the GOAT?
You the goat,
I'm
huh?
the GOAT,
You
man.
got it.
You and Black, y'all the goats.
Nah, fuck that. Black's not here.
But Black put us like, if it wasn't for Black, you wouldn't be talking to us.
to us.
When we saw you,
If it wasn't for me, I wouldn't be talking to
well,
you.
that too.
Fuck
when we-
Jay Black.
But no.
It's so difficult.
Right. When we saw you at the RBE event, back when you was allowed to go to those events, we saw you
When
there.
I was allowed to go.
Yeah, that was before you was compromised. I spoke. You was like, my nigga. Oh shit. All right, I'll just play it. I don't want no smoke. I want no smoke. They probably
Keep talking.
No, I want no smoke. I'll just play. I'm just playing.
Keep talking.
I'll just play.
Keep talking.
It was the Blue Juice.
Keep talking. This shit gonna go viral. No, but go finish the.
But yeah, no, just Jay Black. You and Jay Black were literally instrumental in us doing anything as far as like in front of the camera outside of channel.
Now all the people are gonna be like, "Oh, it's Uncle Rob's fault that these motherfuckers is in the culture." See what you just did?
It is your
Shout out.
fault. I blame you. All the time.
Shout out to me, man. Fuck that. But yeah, I wanted to interview y'all. I thought it would be dope because I think I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
Y'all might be one of the most controversial couples in battle rap. Huh?
Yeah,
Can I say that and get away with it?
I think so.
Okay.
Would you agree? I agree.
Somebody, yeah.
All right, we're gonna pause 1 minute. I want to do something. Okay, I'm back. I don't have to edit it.
Okay, you just
I
leave
just
that like this
yeah,
little-
just
a little awkward pause.
paste them together.
Okay.
No, now they know I have why I'm saying the edit because I
You should've
stopped
just
it.
ignored me.
No, well, I can't ignore you.
Right,
But no, so I was talking about y'all being. Can I say that?
I guess so.
Right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, because I don't think there's ever been, like we've had battle rappers dating battle rap girl, a battle rap guy dating battle rap girl, but I don't think there's ever been like a couple in battle rap that weren't battle rappers. I think y'all might be the first.
Yeah, unless, yeah. I mean, Wing and Angry Fan were dating at the time.
Oh, okay, all right, right.
So,
Right.
Other than that,
Yeah, okay.
that's the only one I can think of off the top of my
Yeah,
head.
you're right.
Yeah.
So you're not the first,
Right.
but were they as
Yeah, I don't think they were as public with it, and
right?
because Wing did her own thing and Angry Fan did his own thing.
Right. It's
So
not like y'all where y'all are at events
Right,
together.
right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I think y'all might be,
Okay.
the first. Like I said, if anybody I'm sure y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, somebody in the comment section definitely gonna bring up some shit.
I'm sure. We did an interview, and that interview will be out before this,
Okay.
because I'm gonna really get that out
Okay.
very, very soon to make sure I get this, so we can get this one. And we spoke about you and Rita how y'all met. No, I'm sorry, how y'all found out
Right.
that y'all both like battle rap. How long were y'all together before y'all found out that both of y'all like, hold up, you answer that, Reda. Because this nigga,
I'm gonna say,
you know.
no, honestly, I'm going to say I think it was like 2015, 2016. And I met him in 2008. So, matter of fact, I think it was 2015, 14, actually.
Y'all motherfuckers
Coming
together
down
for
back.
7 years.
So, it was. But, when you're kind of dating, you're not sitting in my house doing what I'm doing in the house. Which is watching battle rap or watch whatever I'm watching. So, yeah.
That's the answer. That's it.
I would say it was. I mean, like I said, I can tell you the exact event that it was, and it was.
I remember the day I was like getting dressed, and I always prop the phone up somewhere in the shower. I always find somewhere to prop the phone up so I could watch stuff or whatever. And I was watching the battle, and he's like, "You don't know nothing about that." I'm like, "What are you talking about? Like, you're crazy. I could say this whole battle word for word. Like, what are you talking about? You wanna try it?" He's like, "Get out of here," So we had the little back and forth, and that's how that all started. Like him actually realizing like I was really, really interested in it. It wasn't like, oh, you're watching a highlight reel, or you're just watching one battle rapper, or you get what I mean. It wasn't one of those things.
Did like a big heart just pop out of the sky? Like, this is love.
No. And you know why? Because, so that same thing. So, and respectfully, y'all pervs in the comments, y'all gonna love this one. But you have to picture that scenario. She's in the shower and I hear it.
Why are you telling them to picture?
No, because you have, because this is the thing.
Wilding.
Setting it up for failure now.
But because I know they're gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
So here's the thing, right? I'm in the other room and I hear it. And I'm like, so I come in the bathroom like, you don't know shit about it. So we're having this back and forth. She's running down all the stuff she does. So then it gets to, well, who's your favorite battle rapper, right? Her, Tay Rock, and Sue Surf. Gun titles. Mine, DNA and K Shine. NWX. So we're literally having this argument right then and there. And the first, what do you call it? NWX. Yo, man, y'all gonna hold it down back there?
It's battle rap, nigga.
Yeah, man, hold it down.
Was back here. It's battle
Came
rap.
with some candy and shit.
Ain't
off,
Doritos.
Assist. But no, so then the NWX and Gun Titles battle had happened. So now she's talking big shit. Like, from the shower. And I'm mad. I'm like, because there wasn't really much I could say. And it was like, I literally said, shout out to sports. I was like, man, they only lost because I wasn't there. Like that, I believe that. Like I would have been cheering them on. Like I was going to say something.
Your cheers would have done Nathan.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, it is what it is. Fun fact, I always point this out. Gun Titles is actually winless in completed battles. That's all. I just want to put that
Oh
on.
my goodness. What do you think? You're not friends. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, they have 2 battles.
What type of status is that? Did
They have 2
win
battles.
the battle or not?
No, the battle didn't finish.
Put it on the app. Drop it on the app. Let's see how the fans feel.
Anyway, so this is what happened. So when you talk about,
no, it wasn't a full battle.
it don't count. Thank you.
They'll leave
But
it
anyway,
like,
Let's
leave
see
it
how
like
the
the
fans
face-off.
feel.
Yeah.
Put that battle on the app and let the fans
No,
vote.
when they drop face-offs on the app, you can't vote. That would be the battle.
there you go. Thank you.
Not
See
at
that?
all.
Good night.
You can vote. Listen.
I wonder
you
who
can
that
vote
voice
on
is in the
Coffee
back.
Yeah,
versus
right.
Hustle. You can vote on that battle. There's votes on that battle. So if that battle was to drop on the app, that would be voting. And
Well,
you
it didn't drop on the app.
guys are gonna lose.
It didn't drop
And,
on the app, and
you're
I stand by.
Yo, wonderful fella. You know, that just was not yours night as a collective. And it happens sometimes.
What about the
It's
second
no hard
night?
feelings.
Right. You still
Y'all
owe me
did all right,
$20.
but y'all
Was
had
it a
to-
good
You
night?
still
y'all
owe
had
me
to kinda
$20.
Take a swag and
You heard me?
remix
Was it a
and-
good night?
Y'all was
Facts.
John Johns
good
up
night?
there. Y'all
Facts.
was John Johns up
You
there
heard
that
me?
night. You asked
Oh,
me,
I
I
heard.
was stealing stuff.
Was
Yeah,
it a
lot.
good night
Wow.
or was it
It was-
good night?
I heard
It
that.
was alright.
We
It was
won.
alright. It was alright.
So since then, since we found out, just to bring it all back, that we both like battle rap, it's always been this conflict because
There's
she
no
likes,
conflict.
like, and I got nothing against rock and surf, like, in real life, but in battle rap, it's like, for real? Like, those are your 2 favorites? Why not Hitman? Why not Charlie Clips or Averb or any of these guys that have been around? Why not Loaded Lux? Sue Surf and Tay Rock? Like,
What?
really?
I don't
Wasn't a bad
understand what
choice.
the
It
bad-
wasn't, but it just, it is
I don't
what it
get
is.
it.
So now
I don't get it.
I'm eating candy just so anybody listening.
They offer us none. That's
It's not mine. I got it from this guy back here.
You got it from Denai.
So
You really not gonna give you really not gonna give me nothing? Yeah, that's fucked up. It's cool. But
So there was a story that she was gonna tell that day I interviewed you. What was the story?
it was
And I
about
told you to hold it. So
it was she she introduced me to New Jersey Twerk, the battle rapper.
okay, maybe I so we're gonna get there, right?
Okay.
So now you guys, I just want people to understand your relationship. You know, because like I say, y'all get a lot of flack.
That's a fact.
You know, from your comments and your predictions and your wins and losses, you know, who won, who lost, and shit like that. But one thing we do know, and I know personally, as we just saw 30 seconds ago, you guys don't always agree on it. So it's like actually y'all have debates, which is, I think, is fire.
It is.
You know what I mean? It's not like she's just that battle rap girl that say, oh, you think he won? Yeah, okay, great.
Right.
You know, she has her opinion on it, and you guys don't always agree on that. I was going somewhere, and I threw myself off. So
Like I had nothing to do with that.
now you guys are, you know, you find, hey, we like battle rap. You know, y'all watching it now. And then comes the first event.
That's
I
a
remember
fact.
you mentioning that. And Reda, tell me about the first event that you guys attended.
First event was dope. I feel like it was a real good vibe. We were reciprocated very well. Like people, I guess it wasn't a norm. Like you get what I mean? Or for them, it was like if you're a battle rapper or you're already known, of course you might bring your girl, or if you're a female, you might bring your dude. But to see like just regular couple, it was just like, what the hell?
No,
So
we see that.
But and that's how I felt. I'm like, people see that, but
Yeah.
that night for some reason it was like, who the hell? Oh, you guys are together. Oh, that's crazy. Everybody was just like walking up to us and telling us how dope it was. It was it was a dope.
The good old days when everybody thought you two guys were dope, right?
Yeah. Before they got to know us, I guess.
So, and what event was it?
Oh, this gonna be good.
Go ahead, Anwar.
No, you tell
What
them.
it was. Tell me what event it was.
Look, she don't remember. That's
I don't
amazing.
remember.
It was Unfinished Business 2.
Look
It was
at that.
NWX versus Gun Titles Part 2. That was the very first event we went to. And then right after that, we went to Nome. But yeah,
And been going to events
and
ever
been going
since
to
then.
events ever since.
Because you guys are a couple, and we're not gonna get really all into but you're public figures now in battle rap, both of you.
Okay.
Champion, you know, Reda just got finished hosting Chrome 23 with Remy Ma. You know, y'all have hosted countless URL events. You know, did interviews for a very short time with URL. Is that all right?
that's
I
fine.
want to know. Just
That's
let
fine.
if it's
It's
because I
true.
just want and
I
then
can't- I can't be mad if anybody tells the truth.
I'm just
Yes.
yeah. So and now you guys are public figures in battle rap. There has been a lot of jabs and things like. Let's start here. You have a very beautiful woman, and you're in battle rap. You're a handsome guy too. Not sorry if that, but and you're bringing her into.
He's bringing me into what? What did he
Not bringing you into, but you know, y'all are together in a very testosterone-filled culture.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So single women, you know, get into this, that, and the other because,
Right.
you know, being at a battle rap event. We love having the ladies there. But as a couple, you know, there's been a couple of bumps, but you know, that y'all have ran into. We don't have to talk about the bumps, but just talk about how it is for you. Then we'll talk Reda's and
Okay.
to be with your woman. You're at a battle rap event, and you know the bullshit that you have to deal with
Right.
doing that. That was a long ass,
No, I
drawn
get it.
out shit. But go.
I get what you're asking. I think, and the short answer is, it's frustrating, but the good news is, like, our relationship is solid, so there's that. And very early on, when again, a lot of shit's gonna go back to Champion and Jay Black. Like, when we first went up there, like, he sat us down before he cut the cameras on. Was like, look, Reda's an attractive woman. He was like, bro, like, I'm just letting you know that people gonna talk shit, this and that. Like, and we actually had conversation about it. And it's like, yo, in real life, I'm not with Rita 24/7. She goes to work, she catches the train, shit like that. People are going to make their passes. I would probably feel weird if people didn't think Rita was attractive. It's about that level of respect. So in battle rap, it's like when she's on the train, people don't know who she is. She's just a girl, they see her, she's cute. In battle rap, you know Rita, you know Anwar as Rita and Anwar. Right. Like, it's a unit. So anybody that says something to Rita, and for me, it's like...
automatic disrespect.
Yeah, it's like, and that was the intent. There's no way you can tell me, oh, I didn't know. You know what I mean? So, especially at this point.
Right.
So, but other than that, it's like, I mean, shout out to I have a lot of what I would call real friends in battle rap. And they look out for me because there's times where, if I'm doing something else, a lot of times we're at events, one of us or both of us are working. So we're there, and then we end up splitting up doing whatever work we're doing. And if something happens, shout out to the people that I fuck with, people who have held me down and, quelled situations or brought something to me after the fact. Like, yo, this is what happened. I don't know how you feel about it, but whatever it is, let me know, and it's lit. Usually I go straight to Rita because sometimes you can see something and it ain't what you thought. So it's like, I always get her opinion, but it is what it is. But other than that, it's like, it's frustrating, but I guess I get it because it comes with the territory.
That's a fact.
Shout out Dwayne Wade, man. I be talking about Gabrielle Union all the time. So it is what it is.
How about you, Rita? How do you feel about, I know there's a lot of guys, you don't have to say names, but I'm sure there's been plenty of guys that try to holler at you and they know clearly you with Anwar.
Not really.
No?
No.
Look at that.
Because people know. So, first of all, before we even got on Champion, we were already going to a lot of events. I mean, a lot of events. This is when events were in New York, where they were in the tri-state area or in the DMV area. So, it was like it's easy for us to travel there. We were going to all those events. A lot of people knew that we were together before we were public, like on Champion and doing our own thing. So, it wasn't like, people were just like, oh my God, this is the new hot girl on Champion. Let me go and holler at her. Like, it didn't happen like that because people already knew from us being outside. So it was like, okay, I guess once the masses actually found out, because people were confused about who I was. They thought I was Jay Black's cousin. They thought I was Jay Black's sister. They were saying I was just Jamaican. It was just like a lot, right? So once they actually, the masses actually found out, they're like, oh, okay, it makes sense. They're cute together. So it was like a good vibe in the beginning. So nobody was really, I don't think people really got out of pocket for real. I think, I will say this, outside is just a little weird sometimes. So people may do things, you get what I'm saying? It may not register to them who's in front of them. You get what I'm saying? They're coming here as maybe just a casual fan and don't watch Champion or don't know who I am. So they just see another girl. So it's not like they're trying to intentionally disrespect me or Anwar or you get what I mean?
His name is Anwar, but go ahead.
Yeah. But it's one of those things, like just being outside of sometimes because you don't have all diehard fans in the crowd that's watching all the content that's out there. So
how do you guys deal with sometimes it's fucked up when I be doing interviews and I say a certain thing, like Ill Will or Charlie Clips will pop in my head because then I say to myself, I get why the way they imitate me.
Right.
I know why. Like I can hear the way they do it and it's like, oh shit, I sound like them. Even though they trying to sound like me.
Like you.
Funny. How do y'all as a couple deal with it? Because in battle rap, you know how battle rap is, very volatile, and people just create narratives and make up shit, and you know what I mean. I mean, how do you deal with the stories that people, Rita's fucking battle rappers, or Rita was over here hanging out with Uncle Ra. Uncle Ra must be smashing. You know what I mean? How do you as a couple
This gonna be good.
deal with that?
For me, it's like, first of all, it can get frustrating sometimes. Like, when things are being said by, one of the top stars on the top stages at the big top level, like, that could be a little frustrating because of the believability factor behind that, right? So that can be a little frustrating. But for the most part, it's like it's fairy tales. What are we talking about? I don't sit around reading all types of fairy tales all day or watching fairy tales on TV or, and like actually believing them. Like, okay, it could be a good story and I get it. People are going to do that. This is battle rap. I will say that I can't think of a woman in battle rap who hasn't dealt with some level of, that level of scrutiny, meaning
Fan media, battle rapper, doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, so all of them, for the most part, have had something said about them in some kind of way, be it a blog or in a rap battle or whatever it may be. So it's like, it's going to happen. But I guess it's just, like I said, it's fairy tales. It's really nothing for real. Like, what are we talking about?
You could go ahead because I have a question I do want to ask to carry on to that. But if you have something to add.
It's really, just doubling down on that. But also, you got to think about battle rap. Shout out to battle rap. As much as I love this sport, it's very high schoolish. It's very messy. If there were, like any type of truth to any of the accusations and shit like that, like it would have been out there. A battle rapper, again, I know that my girl looked good. So if somebody was to, have someone read it, they would be begging to put that information out. The people who say the things about Reda are literally people who don't come to events. And that's the humor in it because we'll laugh. Even shout out to Geechee. Geechee made he damn near won champion of the year talking about Reda. But it's like after every event, like Geechee would hang out with us and be like, hey man, cuz just battle rap, cuz don't be talking about me on champion, cuz you see I lost. It's like, but it's like he's there. He knows that Reda's right there. Reda's at my hotel room. We hang out with the same group of people. So it's like, the stories of Reda's doing this, doing that are from people who've never seen Reda in real life. And they look at interviews and is that her in the background of this interview? Okay, and I see that person. Oh, she must it's some literally made up shit. So I like, it was frustrating for a time, but it got to a point where we literally laugh about this shit. Like, bro, this shit's hilarious. So,
because that's where I was gonna follow up. You saying y'all laugh about it. Has there ever been a time where as though some of that shit came home with y'all?
absolutely.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Oh, she's saying no.
Look,
You saying
she's saying no because she's being modest.
Okay.
There was one particular. I'm not gonna get into the details, but there was one particular incident where there was a situation that happened, and it was both of our fault for out there being crazy. But then, like, the blogs that came after that.
Was that the chess thing?
Yeah. Hip Hop is Real, that when we were
Right.
out there. But again, that was on us. But it was the blogs that came after that, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what happened was it went from what I call the shock bloggers or the trash media to some of the more believable people, some of the people who have been here for 10, 15 years.
Jumping on the bandwagon.
Right. So then it became like it hit closer to home because shout out to Jay Black and you. I believe in the power of branding. I said that before. And Reda's like, fuck that. These niggas is talking super crazy. You're not dealing with this. People aren't saying that you're a whore. People are calling me like, and it was, I respectfully, I talked to a couple of people. I was ready to make some trips, but again, it's like cooler heads prevailed. And once like we talked more about it, like it took a week or two, to be honest. It took like a good week or two, but we kind of got back to listen. This shit is made up. It's make believe. It's not worth jeopardizing nobody's freedom or anything like that. Like at the end of the day, it's some made up shit. But that situation, that shit came home. Yeah, Reda was cussing me out like, these motherfuckers is on the internet saying this, that, and the third, and you don't have to deal with it. And I'm like, just ignore it. Just mute them. Fuck muting them people. This mother, and I mean.
Because I low-key be wanting to cuss people out, but then
Right.
it's like, at the same time, you can't. So at least I can tell him how I feel in the moment. Like, fuck these people. Like, they
Right.
got me all the way fucked up. What
Right.
the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like,
Right.
y'all are wilding.
She was-
But, you know, you can't just go around just cussing everybody out. And, you know, that's how, you know, extra shit ends up happening.
Right.
And then you know, you waste your time sitting online arguing, losing
And that was
your
the other
voice, and having headaches, and, you know, getting into scraps and all types of weird
Right.
shit. So,
And remember,
you know.
the other thing was to respond to the media who say things. All that literally does is give them an opportunity to do another 3 or 5 or 7 blogs. And it's like,
Which I didn't necessarily want to like blog to nobody. Like, I want to talk to you personally. Like,
Right.
fuck is wrong with you?
But we know it's
like, I
never
don't
gonna
want to.
happen.
I'm not with all the public like conversations and let's tweet back and forth and have blog wars. But I'm not with all that. If you said something disrespectful or you doing something disrespectful towards me or anybody I rock with, then it's like I'd rather talk to you
right,
personally.
when I see you in person.
I'd
Facts.
rather talk to you personally than to have the back and forth online. It just don't make sense.
I wasn't looking for that, but I'm glad you mentioned that. That was a really good. I was more or less asking, like, come home with you, meaning, like, have y'all ever argued? Like, has that ever interfered with your relationship and y'all get into some bullshit over some? Okay, that's what I
Like
was
somebody blogged, and then it's like, Rita, did you actually do this? Or her
right,
asking-
right.
No, no.
I'm just trying to let people get an understanding of your relationship because most relationships can't withstand that. At some point, you're home arguing about something that somebody said on the internet,
Right.
and there is no truth to it. But you know what I mean? So it's like you can actually I'm quite sure there's been a lot of relationships that's been broken up in battle rap
Yeah.
over shit that was said in a blog or something. Yeah.
Right. Blog.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
no.
pay that stuff no mind. It's like at this point, it's like it's worthless and even snapping. I might, you know, talk to Anwar about how I feel about it, but then after that, it's like, oh well, like okay,
I like
you're
that.
talking to
Right.
yourself
And
at this
'cause
point.
For the
Like,
most part, at the end of the day, you got to think about it. We, I guess you could say, became like front and center in 2019. It's 2022. How many people have said, you know, Rita's going to be with this person in 6 months? Like, at this point, like, people can continue to make up stories as much as they want. Like, it's literally entertainment. It's snowfall. Like,
So how many times have you cheated on Anwar with a battle rapper?
big zero.
you ain't going no fucking where. Okay. Yo, can I have some of them Doritos, though, before you slide?
Those wasn't Doritos.
They weren't.
Make them on.
So again, man, I think this is dope. You know, again, because y'all my peoples, y'all my family, and I think at some point, you know, this maybe it didn't need to be done. Did it need to be done, or did it not need to be done? I don't know. I
It
just
needs to be done. You're
It
just
didn't need
bored.
to, but I think
What's
it- I-
going on?
I
I
think
just
it's
thought it was
dope.
a good conversation to let people, you know, understand how, you know, the shit that y'all actually have to endure being a couple in battle rap, you know what I mean? And to see that your relationship is still strong. You know what I mean? That's pretty dope to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Niggas have hard times keeping a relationship outside of battle rap, but to enter into battle rap,
I think
Because
that's
we're not living like no crazy lifestyle or
Right.
nothing. Like, we go to events together. We're in the same hotel room together. We go to the event together, come home together. We're inside the event together. Like, we're around, and you know this, there's other people who are around us at events who know we can all wake up and meet up and get breakfast in the morning and we're going to be together. I'm not going to be MIA and, oh my God, where's Rita? She disappeared. And like that type of stuff it just is funny because it's like, well, when does this stuff happen and where are you people at?
right. And
welcome
we
to
have,
battle rap.
We have real life shit that goes on. You know what I mean? Kids, family. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think we both have had that in the past where it's like, I'll be damned if I'm gonna let some make believe. Battle rap is a weekend thing.
Yeah.
I'll be damned if I'm pissed about some battle rap shit on Wednesday or Tuesday. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think we do a really good job of being just ourselves Monday through Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday, Sunday,
Yeah,
we
that's
can
okay.
put our battle rap hats on and deal with that. But yeah, it can't come into real life.
I think that's a fact.
What was your name?
Anwar.
And
Reda.
My girl. I said she's gonna say it. She's gonna do it for me.
Wow. Uncle Rob is
Wildin'
wild.
tonight.
What is going? They look another fucking blog. Shout
Hey.
out to Uncle Rob.
Hey, let me take you out to dinner.
And what was it? This is shout out URL TV. My bad. It's RBE. No, wait a minute. Put your money. What fucking platform is this again?
16.
Caffeine something. Caffeine. 16 minutes of no studioing.
Shout out to.
Let me see the shirt.
one.
My bad. 15 minutes of fame. That's what it is. My bad.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.